Hey guys, how's it going? Hybrid Spectre here. Wanted to take this time to talk about Destiny for a little bit. Now, with Destiny 2 just around the corner, kind of wanted to have a little bit of a discussion as to what we might encounter in Destiny 2. Now, as we know, with Destiny 1, a lot was scrapped from the very beginning, and Activision is kind of to blame for that. But this time around, I think Bungie has learned their lesson. They know what they want to do with the game now. They have almost certain they have all their ducks in a row, per se. So what I'm expecting is, I think because the tower gets destroyed this time around, spoiler alert. But I'm actually thinking that we might get to explore the world a bit more. We might have a bit more of an open world experience this time. We might get more of a RPG experience. We never know. But these are just ideas and such. We might be able to control our ships this time around. These are just things that I want to see in Destiny. So the things that I want to see in Destiny 2 are a more open world experience. Like, let us go beyond these walls here. Let us go beyond that. Let us explore the world a bit more. All those Crucible maps that we see, let us explore those. But like there's a story behind that, behind those areas. Like, let us go to these, like the European Dead Zone, that old Chicago, old New York, like all these old places. So another thing is more defined RPG experience. Like, sure, like have all the classes and everything, but give us more abilities. Like, expand upon the Void Walker, expand upon the Blade Dancer, expand upon the Titans. Like, just expand upon things. Make them more versatile. So it will encourage more builds and everything. Like if you expand the skill tree a bit more, players will be able to create their own type of builds and such to make that unique to them. One thing I want to see is, and I'm a big fan of customization, is how more. I want custom weapon skins. Now, I'm pretty sure like a lot of people are just like, well, that's just so dull and so boring. I'm just like, I personally don't, because I'm such a big sucker for customization. I like to color things the way that I want them to. Like in Warframe, I will go through because I can't decide what colors go with what. I just hit the random colors thing on my weapons and Warframes constantly, just until I find the right color scheme that I want. Now they can have kind of like a more like customization as far as like colors and weapon skins and such like that, like shaders and emblems. That would be really cool, because we would be able to create our own emblems. Like, we wouldn't just be using the same old emblems that we buy from Ava Levante or the same ones that we get from the raid. Like, these will be our own unique emblems that define us, that make us stand out as Guardians, because they're not the same old things that we find. They're not set in stone. Let's see, another thing that I want is a clear line drawn in the sand between PvE and PvP. Whatever affects PvP should not affect PvE, and that's something that people have been asking for a very long time. Now, as a PvE player, I can kind of understand why a lot of people would like that, and I actually agree with them. Separate PvP from PvE. Whatever you do in the Crucible should stay in the Crucible. Like example, my machine gun here, the Heroquilum's Terminus, they pulled a few rounds from this back in the 2015 April update, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments there. But they pulled some rounds from this, and in the Crucible, I don't even get a full mag with this. I think the base mag size for this Heroquilum's Terminus is like 34 by default, but I have extended mag on this thing, so that pulls it up to 42. I can hold 92 rounds total in this thing. That's not including what's in reserves. And if I'm in the Crucible and I somehow manage to get heavy, I don't get a full mag with extended mag. So yeah, I'm just thinking that they should do something about that. Like like, if you're gonna nerf something, keep it in the Crucible. Don't let it screw over PvE. Now, if you do need to adjust things in PvE, do it so they aren't game breaking. That's just how I see it. That's how I see it. And dedicated servers are another thing. Less lag, the better. But whether or not Bungie will do that or not, remains to be seen. So this is all just speculation as to what we might see in Destiny 2. What do you guys think? What do you want to see in Destiny 2? Let's have a discussion about that. Put those down in the comments below, and we'll have a nice discussion about this. Keep it clean and all that. So it is Hybrid Spectre. I'll see you guys in the next one.